Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
About to get started here, Luis Robert Jr. Step. The plate for the White Sox. And the home opener is underway. Sliced hard but foul. Not close with that one. 2-1. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Here's a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Witt Jr.
That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2.
Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Almost got him.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the air, left field. Langford under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the White Sox, Foster Griffin. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, and one away.
Batting second,
so next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. Griffin, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 5, CJ Abrams.
That's low. That's a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh. New inning getting started. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that skips into
That's a ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
No, that's down. Ball.
That one lifted to left. Langford on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Real Muto at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fouled off. He was late. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. Oh, and he hit him.
Take your base.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's your 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert Jr. This one in the air, center field. Chourio in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
And that's
a
off
ball.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tied up here in the early going.
That's the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. On the ground, and it goes just foul. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Number 5. Designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Popped in the air, left field. 2 away now. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
No, that missed.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Carter Jensen.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Second baseman,
No, that's it.
That's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Jackson Chourio. That's a hit. Robert hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
A designated hitter, number 5, CJ Abrams.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's inside. Ball.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
That's in.
There's
Ball.
a ball.
He's safe.
Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice
swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that'll keep more runs. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Brings it in. 1 away.
Number 10, second baseman, Chase Mindroth.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
The White Sox trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder,
and up next for
21,
Chicago, Johnny DeLuca. Fly to left his first time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And now 3-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball.
DeLuca leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
and he's back
in there.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. One run's in. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score, and they've tied it as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Bryce Miller on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
2 outs with a runner at third. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, William Abreu.
Ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a line. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball line to center. That gets by him. Abreu around third. He scores to tie it up.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Comes up empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the Pirates batting order turns over. This is Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game. You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Check swing.
Ball.
Did he go? No. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In there for strike 3. Throw. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes.
Ball inside.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw
No,
a
that's
quality
a foul
strike.
ball.
This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
No, that's out.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Pajes around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now Chase Maidroff. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. Terang. Now a big stretch at first to bring in the wide throw, and they get the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. In the air, right side. Abreu on the move. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. And fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 0-2 now. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, number 5, DJ Abrams.
Tap foul at the plate. In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
No, ball. Ball, that's down.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning, JT Realmuto steps to the plate for the White Sox. Mason Montgomery into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Montgomery, a 6'2 southpaw, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch misses inside, and now 3-2. That one misses,
outside,
so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Realmuto on at first, nobody out.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Swings through that.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 out man at first. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That clears the zone. 1 and 2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Dennis Santana gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So now it's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Pirates.
So they turn to their closer, Taylor Clark.
Now, still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one fouled off. 0-1. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Popped up. DeLuca, long run. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. That clips the corner. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down. Nobody on.
Foul ball.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. To the right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. Two and one now. Back to the mound. He's got it. They get the force, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Digging in, Andy Pajes. Ripped to short. Rojas with the throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Chicago, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Inside, ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one fouled off. Two down. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brooks lead, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Ball, that's in.
And it remains 2-2. That's inside.
Nope, that's in.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
DeLuca has to step out of the way for ball one. Lee off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Abreu gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Carter Jensen. The White Sox going with a new arm, Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. In the air, left field. One down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, number 5, DJ Abrams.
That's off the
That's
inside
the ball.
corner. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, JT Realmuto. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Braden Fisher. In there at the knees for a strike.
That missed. That's the ball.
That's
Nope.
a really
Ball.
good take.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Tristan Peters. He represents the go-ahead run.
That's a ball. Ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. Left field. And he
That's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Too low, ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Colson Montgomery. Now at the plate, substitution being made at first, and on a pinch run for the White Sox, Justin Crawford. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Gets him to chase after that one.
Way to lay off that
ball.
pitch down.
To the right side,
foul.
down the line, and it's foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Chourio should have this one. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Munetaka Mori, a new pitcher in the game, JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Runner on the go. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's out.
Off the
Ball.
mark there. And that's ball 2. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
He caught it behind his back to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure.
Number 49, Jordan Leisure.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Got the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance and gone out to the deepest part of the field. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-5. Check swing went around. Strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. DeLuca under it. That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the 9th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the White Sox. On to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Down,
just
no,
missed.
That missed.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could not. One up.
For the White Sox, number 14, Jack.
Ball 1, no strikes. White Sox down a run here at the top of the 9th. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. To the plate, and he's out.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Brash is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Sugar Desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que